Hey everyone, it's Pastor James here with your CP Inspo for today. So if you feel like in this season you haven't been growing, or maybe you feel like you're stagnant or disconnected, distant, maybe you feel like you've plateaued in your walk with the Lord and you just kind of feel like nothing's fresh, you know what I'm saying? Then I have a word of encouragement for you. I have something for you to try. And I want to show you a scripture that's found in Psalms chapter 92. And it reads this, it says, "The righteous shall flourish like a palm tree. He shall grow like cedar in Lebanon. Those who are planted in the house of the Lord shall flourish in the courts of our God." You know, in that scripture that we just read from the psalmist, Psalms chapter 92, we learn this, that the righteous shall flourish. It doesn't say they might flourish. It says they shall flourish. And then it uses language of saying that those who are planted in the house of the Lord, what does it say? Might flourish? It says, no, it says shall flourish. It's a promise that if you choose to live a lifestyle of holiness and righteousness, and you choose to be planted in the house of God, you will flourish. You're going to see fruit in your life. And so what I would love for you to do is to examine, how have I been living my life recently? That's my first question. The second question I want you to ask yourself is, am I planted right now? And I know that right now that could be very difficult for some of us to say, because you might be saying, well, I've been staying at home and I haven't been coming to church. And you know, I've kind of tried the online thing, but it's not really working for me. And I just want to encourage you, just because it's not your preference doesn't mean that you shouldn't be planted. And so this time right now, even though it may seem like it's not the right conditions, you can still bear fruit right now. And that's a word of encouragement for you. It says those who are planted in the house of the Lord shall flourish. It doesn't say those who watch live stream every once in a while, or those who sometimes attend a church or sometimes go to church. It says those who are planted in the house of the Lord. I want you to remember that the local church is the house of the Lord. It is a place of worship, and it's a place where you can make it the disposition and a priority in your life to be planted in the local church. And so I just want to encourage you with that if you just feel like you're distant, disconnected, you feel stagnant in your faith, you feel like nothing's fresh and growing, remember that being planted and choosing to live a lifestyle of righteousness will produce fruit in your life. And I love what the next verse says in verse 14. It says, they shall, by the word they're talking about the righteous shall bear fruit in old age. They shall be fresh and flourishing. And I just want to encourage you with this as well, that even when you're growing older in your age, even when you may feel like you're not cool, or you may feel like you're not hip or whatever, or relevant, or, you know, I just want you to know that God keeps you fresh, that God makes sure that you are flourishing when you choose to live a lifestyle of righteousness and being planted in the house of the Lord. And so that's my word of encouragement for you today. Don't forsake gathering, even if it means from at home, watching on live stream. Make sure that you're planted. Make sure you're invested. Make sure that you're digging deep roots, because when the winds and the storms come, the winds won't blow you away because your roots go deep. Let's be planted in the house of the Lord. Let's choose to live a lifestyle of righteousness and not unholiness. That's my encouragement for you today. God bless you.